Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. What can I say? Man, we should have had that one. Should have had it. It was on us. Could have had a few more breaks at the end, but the other guys that are out there, but didn't happen. But it was still on us. We had 2 fouls. They're not even trying to score yet. 4 points. Let's say they make one, miss one. We win the game. We've worked all week on flares. Supposed to make the call. Flare. We're at practice. We did it. The guy that's supposed to call flare says up. And our guy goes under it and they score in practice. We jump all over. You say flare so he knows to go over. Flare. Come to this game. Biggest point of the game. Up. He goes under. 3. Bina missed a chippy layup. Comes down, his man drives around him, scores. I don't know what to tell you. God, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, but the good thing is all of our shooting stats are way up. It's where they got to be. We scored 80 points. We're back in the hunt. As hard as this is on me and our team, our fans, I'm going to come out here Friday. I'm going to work as hard as I can. I'm going to be enthusiastic. And to be honest with you, the way I feel right now, this is part of living. This is what makes this game fun. And I know that sounds strange when you're mad and it hurts. But when you step back, this is what this is about. This is what I crave, is being in moments that I can get really excited. I can get really down. And I get to come out tomorrow and try to get better. You can't ask for anything more than that. I'm going to stay with these young men. I know this is the longest streak outside my first year here in the 50 years of coaching I've been in, ever. And it ain't easy. It's not easy. That's what makes it fun. It's almost it's a paradox, I guess. It's just something that I live and breathe. I always have. A lot of people, I know it's tough to get on that roller coaster like that and come back next day and shrug it off. But you got to shrug it off. We got to get better, and we got to let these mistakes that we made. If you look at it again, just look at them. They have 3 5-year seniors that are playing big time for them. It's 1 6-year. Excuse me. Mike Byers played more than he's played. That's the only one we got 5 years. Davion's 4. Everybody else 1 2. Kyle, freshman. Toussaint, freshman. Bina, Goran, David, sophomores. Andy, sophomore. Oh, I got a little tough. They started jumping us with David at point. He couldn't. That kid got into him. It made it tough. We had to bring Andy, Tavion back, trade it up. That hurts us a little bit in that Tavion and Andy don't get down there to rest and look just the offense part. They got to try to beat everything now. So here's what it is. What can I tell you? I think that's 0-10, 0-11. I don't like it. Still proud of my young men. They played hard. Believe me, I was on them at the end of the game. About the mental mistakes, not how hard they're playing, not the desire to win. Locking in mentally and making the right calls. And we got to do a better job. And I'm going to come out here tomorrow and see if we can't get that done.
And with a team that, was this the most complete performance you've seen during the streak? Mistakes aside down the stretch, I know you lead for 34 minutes. You start pretty quickly, knock down some shots early, and things seem to flow well. I know the result isn't what you want, but it did seem like there were a lot of steps taken forward tonight.
I guess. I'm so beat up. I guess. It's hard to – I'm not looking so much positive what happened tonight because we got beat. What I'm saying to you is that doesn't deter me. That's life, And how do you handle it? We going to quit? You're gonna start pointing fingers. You start saying, oh, this, that, whether it be about me or one of my players or the fans or anything, Marshall. You point fingers, or do you just go home, stay with us? If these kids didn't play hard for you, I got it. But they're preparing and playing as hard as they can. Coaching staff is preparing, coaching as hard as they can. And we're right there. We're right there. We need you to stay together as Marshall fans, push us through. Good thing about basketball, it ain't over till that last game. And we can play with everybody, you can see. Middle's right there up on top with everybody else. Obviously, we can play with them. So all my young kids get a game experience each time. They'll get better. And then we just got to be good at the end of February, see what happens.
Dan, on that last play, Andrew, obviously you had 6 seconds, so you had to hustle, but was that what you were looking for with either Andrew or Tavion?
Yeah,
to
we
get the
just
last one?
circled them. We circled them, spread them out with Mike and Kyle in the corners. And then put Obina right at the basket. I thought that if he got up in there, they could get it over top. And if they did, Obina might be able, if his man came over to block it, if it gets to the rim, he can rebound, put it back. So, we spread them out. I thought, again, I couldn't see all the way down on the other end, but they got a drive to the basket, got a foul called. They hit 2 free throws. We come down, looked to me like he got up in there. Bodies were hitting. We didn't get the call. So, again, that's just the way life treats you sometimes. So we got to be better than that. The point being is we fouled twice for no reason. Twice. We didn't call a flare when it's supposed to be called. There wasn't enough excitement in getting that. If I'm a big and I see that flare coming and I see, because I'm back, I can see it. It's flare, 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 flare. You're putting some energy in that because it means so much. I just, just the personality sometimes of our kids, what can I say? But sometimes like I said, I don't know. I'm going to go home. Going to be tough to sleep. Hey, I'm going to tell you. I'll get up. I'll be in at 8 o'clock looking at UAB. In fact, I'll go home tonight, watch UAB film, Western Kentucky. I got it taped. Watch it. Come in early. Get ready for UAB. Go out there and practice. All the enthusiasm and faith in my young men that they're still going to pull this off. And I hope Herd fans will stay with us. I understand the tough road. But, tough roads make good fans and they make good players. All right. That's about all I got. Anything else?